Hey SCC, this is Pastor Kenny, and from time to time I get the question about how to become a member at South Community Church. And listen, we don't do membership probably in the traditional sense, but we do what we call growing families here at SCC. If you want to be a growing part of South Community Church, you're really committing to 4 things, okay? Just committing to 4 things. And what those are simply saying, man, we will begin to pray in our own homes first. We'll pray for our families. We'll pray for blessing and favor over our homes. We'll pray over our meals with our children at night, but we'll also be committed to praying for our church, for our staff, and for the vision of our church. We'll be serving in the church. That's the second thing. We'll say, man, we'll find a place to serve. Wherever you are passionate about serving, that's where we want you to serve. We believe God gave you talents to serve His church, and when you do that, you will come alive. We also believe in this, regular attendance, and that's the third thing that you and your family are committing to. We want you to be regular to church. The stat out there is that 1.4 times a month is what a regular believer in God attends church. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, how do we grow a church and how do we create that fun and excitement and that irresistibility of church with 1.4 times a month? So be regular in your attendance to the church that you want to grow with. And then finally, we've never been afraid to talk about it, but to be bold about giving. Giving back to God what is God's. That's what Jesus said in Scripture. Give back to God what is God's and watch what happens. The book of Malachi says that He will open up the windows of heaven and pour out blessings so much on you that you won't know what to do with it. And we trust God for that. We don't quantify it ourselves, but we trust God for that. And we want you and your family to be a part of that. So if you're interested in being a growing family here at SCC, it's real simple. In your bulletin, you can just simply check the box and say, hey, I'm interested, we're interested, and we want to grow with this church. Come and talk to us, or come and stop me right after church. I love to talk about families who want to grow with SCC. So if you want to be a growing family member, join in. It's going to be incredible.
Well, we were in a place in our life where our finances were confusing. Living paycheck to paycheck, robbing Peter to pay Paul. We make decent money, and everything we were doing with it was just to pay one thing and then the other. There was no destiny for our money as far as God's concerned, and nothing we were doing makes sense, and we weren't getting any headway. Dave Ramsey's energy, his down-to-earth personality, his humor, makes you cry out in the classroom just in laughter and sit back and go, oh my God, I see that now. The fellowship that you get from the other people that are in the room. A lot of the biblical aspect of his classes make a lot of sense. He's inspiring, hearing his story, and his story is not much different than ours. I would say do it. If you're having struggles, if you're not even having struggles, if you're successful and you have savings, just sitting down and realizing the biblical aspect of your money, that it's not yours, it's truly God's, and doing with it what God would have you do with it to give and to change the lives of other people. Even taking Dave Ramsey's class can help somebody that's financially secure to realize a better place to spend their money. I love my SCC family.